I've been looking to buy some targets to set up at the range, because punching paper, for a lot of us, that works, but we need some reaction targets.
Boring.
So this guy over here is like, no. Let me tell you what you need. So this is Matt from Demolition Ranch.
Hello.
In case you've been under a rock for the last 10 years and don't know who he is. But I'm over here at this ranch today. We're hanging out a little bit. So I said, hey, I want to get some targets for long range. So I was thinking a dueling tree. Of course, Matt thinks 500 yards at a dueling tree, nobody's ever going to be able to hit it.
I would say that.
Oh, is that? That's what I heard.
But I will say I would not challenge you in a 500-yard dueling tree match.
So this is what I'm thinking. I think 500 yard, that would work. The beauty of it is, obviously, I need a target that I don't have to go reset or anything. You can just, reset it by shooting at it, right?
Mm-hmm. So would you actually be dueling against somebody, or just be
for
you?
No, I think
that would work. I mean, that'd be.
I think I'd be dueling against somebody.
For those who don't know how you do a dueling tree, you start like that with 3 on one side and 3 on the other. And so if Erik, he's shooting this side, I'm going against him, shooting this side. We're downrange next to each other. And so he's trying to hit his side and knock them all over to my side. I'm trying to hit my side and knock them all over to his side. Whoever gets them all on the other guy's side first is the winner.
That's how the dueling tree works.
That'd be simple. They all went to your side.
Well, that is the pink side, so technically that would be your side.
Wait, what?
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's, what is that, about 5 inches?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that's 12 inches. Anyway, so yeah, that would be about 1 MOA, 500 yards. That'd be a fun challenge. We could both start with a loaded mag, 10 rounds, mm-hmm. and either you get them all on one side, or when both are out of ammo. I mean,
yeah. So I've never seen a long range dueling tree. I've only seen it with pistols, where it's like everybody's going fast. You're like, right. And you reload, and you like probably get 3 mags worth, and someone has won by then. You can do it. You can do it however you want. Like you can both just have 1 mag each, and so you're taking your shots nice and slow, and you're kind of doing it strategically. Or you can just say, fastest goes, and you're just bam, 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 reloading, bam, bam, bam.
So I guess the way the game is set up dictates the speed, because if I'm trying to get them all on one side, then obviously I'm going to shoot as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But if it's a timed event,
you only have a certain amount of ammo or a certain amount of time.
Right. Then, for example, if it's timed, I would get mine on that side, and then as you knock them over, or vice versa, right? Then you would be strategic. But I don't know. I guess it'd be fun to get one of these.
Yeah, they're cool.
See, I was thinking about the Texas Star, but that would suck, because then you have to go reset it. So
right.
That's already out. Obviously for long range, because I don't want to have to go reset it. But these are fun, right?
They're super fun if you're 20 yards away and you can just walk up and reset it.
Right.
But yeah, it's super cool. For those who don't know, it moves once you change the weight. And every time you hit it, it drops it off, and that changes the weight, so it spins more.
Yeah, but that's mainly
it's a pistol shotgun thing.
Yeah.
Competitions is what
pistols are super inaccurate anyway, so I don't like them. They are.
Not with me.
Really?
I take you in a dueling tree on pistols.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I don't know, man.
I know.
Really? I don't know.
This was a bulletproof hat, so it has a bulletproof panel in it.
Oh, wow.
It's been shot a couple times, as you can see, but this thick and it goes in front of your hat. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. Like, it's the dumbest gimmick ever, but we bought it just because it was a funny gimmick and we wanted to see if it worked.
So is it bulletproof? Or do they have to watch a video to find out?
You have to watch. It's actually not live yet, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure when you're gonna get this up, but yeah, this it did stop 9mm. Looks like, yeah, I think we shot with 2 9mm, stopped both of them.
Wow.
But it did that.
Yeah.
So it'd probably knock you out.
Yeah, that still would not be a good thing.
No. I would not advise. If anybody's thinking about buying a bulletproof cap, not a great idea.
Because, I mean, you've shot just about everything there is to shoot, right? And helmets, they don't do very well either, right?
It depends on the helmet.
So some of them do?
Yeah, like the old Vietnam ones, those don't stop bullets. They're made for like shrapnel and stuff. But
that
like
sucks.
The new Kevlar ones will stop pistol rounds. But yeah, I think rifle rounds will go straight through them too.
See, I wonder what's more deadly, a 9mm point blank or a rifle round like at 1,000 yards.
That's a very good question. Yeah, because they're probably about, what does a 308 weigh?
Well, let's just say 175 grain.
Okay, so it's heavier, but yeah, what's the speed going at that distance? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's still supersonic, so you can, let's say 1,200. I mean, it's still going to be fast.
It's about the same then. I mean, 115 grain, 9mm.
Yeah.
Probably be pretty comparable, but there's only one way to know.
Yeah, you're right.
Check out Demolition Ranch. I would steal that idea.
Yeah, except I said 1,000 yards.
Oh, yeah, I usually shoot at 2,000. So
right? My long range starts at 1,999. Anyway, all right, well, I guess a dueling tree. What else? What else would you get?
You got a gong?
I do have some gongs.
I got that big man-sized target. I like that thing a lot.
Yeah, an IPSC's always good to have. I have an IPSC, but it's a what they call a 66%. So it's like that, but 66% of that size.
That one right there on the ground.
That's probably a 50. So I have a 33% and I have a 66%. So one smaller than that and one smaller than that. But yeah, I mean, IPSCs are good to have. What we do is we paint them white and then we put a line right down the center, and that's where we aim. So when we're verifying drop on our, we shoot at the line, and then we know whether it hit above or below, and then we can true our drops for.
I always just shoot true first shot. So.
Can you believe this guy? Anyway, I don't think I want to get a safe.
Probably not. Hey, look, we got some more rainwater collection over here.
This is your rain gauge.
Mm-hmm. Looks, there's a hand.
That's crazy.
So hey, cut that out. Cut that out of the video. We don't want to show that. Right, chop that guy's arm off.
That's cool. What is that?
A little bench made.
Oh.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, I have one.
I had it and I was using it for like cutting like caulk or something the other day. Oh yeah, look at you. And someone was like, "What do you do with that nice bench made?" I was like, well, "I'm not gonna carry a knife and not like chop
exactly." Well, you know, it's like mine. Look at that.
It's all beat up.
Yeah, it's all.
I did feel bad. Yeah, here's the infidel. Yeah, I did feel bad the first. Yeah, you've sharpened it and everything.
Oh, many times.
Yeah, I felt bad the first time I did it. And I was like, I kind of like thought about not doing it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna have a knife and not like do stuff with it.
I have literally pried stuff with mine,
Ugh.
and yeah, you can tell it's already not working properly. But no, I've had it to where I've had to put WD-40 and stuff in there because it's full of concrete, and I mean, but it's a knife, right? I mean, what's the point of carrying a knife?
You're not gonna use a knife. You're not gonna drop it in the dirt and not feel bad.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Oh, that little guy.
God dang, you find all kinds of fun stuff around here.
I was shooting long range with that.
Long range?
It was like 30 yards.
28 yards. You use a golf rangefinder.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Is this a 50?
Yeah, it's a 50 BMG.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize they were that big.
Yeah, it's a big old boy.
Man, can I have this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this and put this right next to my 6BR. I bet you this thing is bigger than the 6BR, fully loaded. You know what a 6BR is?
I've never seen one, but I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah, it's like super cool, but
hey, I got a round. I want to hear your opinion on it. I got a new rifle. My audience doesn't know about this yet, so don't tell them. It's a 375 Chi-Tac.
Oh.
What do you know about that caliber?
I don't know a lot. I just know it's very long range stuff.
Yeah.
Like Chi-Tac is Very long range.
Yeah, the ammo's hard to find. I don't even have any ammo for it yet. I got a rifle with no ammo right now, but I got some coming. It's just...
What are you going to do with it?
I'll probably shoot it like at 40 yards. Maybe stretch it out to 45.
That's crazy. I got a 1,000-yard range if you want to stretch it out. But
I got the room on this ranch. I just haven't cut it yet. I mean, look at there. That's 500.
Yeah, that's actually, you can actually stretch out quite a bit.
Stretch out there, but once we get up higher on the hills, I can shoot from hill to hill. And I think we got 1,000, but I haven't cut it out yet and made it work.
Yeah, those 375s, they are definitely long range. I got a bunch of friends that are ELR shooters, extreme long range, and I think they use a lot of that. Really? But it's just like everything else. They can't shoot anything like what I would say factory. They always have to improve it.
Yep.
So I don't think anybody's shooting a 375 Chi-Tac. They're always like taking that and making it into like a 338, or they just do all kinds of crazy stuff. But that's just how they roll.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, that's what flavor is it?
It is it's a Desert Tech.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bullpup.
Is that the bullpup? Yeah. How long is the barrel? Pretty long, probably.
I don't remember what the barrel is. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's probably around 30 inches or so, I would think.
Probably. I mean, the whole package is about that because it's a bullpup. So yeah, it probably has like a 30-inch barrel on it. I'm not sure.
I guess we're gonna have to take you up on that pistol shoot one of these days.
Bring it.
So okay, let's talk about
what kind of pistols do you have?
I'm a rifle shooter.
That's why I want to know. What do you even have for that competition?
I have a Glock 23.
All right. Compact 40 cal.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Okay.
So yeah, it's okay. Run what you brung, or what's the rules?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. We can run what you brung, or I have some competition pistols and we can share. Whatever you want to do.
Well, bring your stuff because
you can decide.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I have a competition Glock, so you feel comfortable with that maybe.
Okay.
It's a Glock 17L.
For some reason,
slide 9.
For some reason, okay, a lot of people are about to hate me, but for some reason, I mean,
you're gonna say competition Glock it doesn't make sense.
It's an oxymoron.
Yeah, well, this one's had a lot.
Yeah, again, I'm sure. I mean, if anybody would know about that, it would be somebody like you.
It's awesome. It's actually a really fun gun, but in a competition, I'd rather run a 2011. Do you know what that is? It's like a 1911.
9mm.
It's a 1911, but it's a double stack 9mm.
Okay. See, I just don't like. Okay, let me clarify. All right, the flame. Everybody's typing away right now. Slow down. Listen to me. They're in the comments right now, just trying to burn me down. All right.
Glock has the fanboys for sure.
All right, hang on. So, hang on.
Unsubscribe.
The reason for me Glocks don't make sense as a competition pistol is the trigger. Okay, I'm a rifle shooter. 1911s and I assume 2011s. The trigger feels just like a rifle trigger.
Clean, yeah.
Clean. That's it. No travel and all that like a Glock. I do own Glocks. Okay, so we're friends, right? However, I've never used, and I'm sure. I mean, like anything else, they can improve them.
Yeah, and it's got a totally non-factory trigger in it, but it is not like a 1911.
Yeah,
it's not a pretty crisp thing. It's nice. It's much better than a factory 5.5 pound Glock trigger, but yeah. So you'll probably, I don't know, you might want to shoot one of my 2011s.
Yeah,
they're pretty awesome.
Sounds like I want a 2011.
Yep.
So all right, you bring yours, and I'll bring whatever I may find. And
High Point or something.
Yeah, I heard those are really nice.
Yeah, they're nice. You should
High
get
Point.
One. Yeah, really good.
All right.
Really good. Super accurate. Very reliable.
Reliable.
They actually are pretty reliable.
I saw you trying to blow them up.
I've tried to break them and I can't.
So, all right. In the comments, help me out here. I'm not a pistol shooter. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'm not building in excuses. I'm just not. Okay. You shot many pistol rounds, right? Like Matt actually claims to be a very good pistol shooter.
I wouldn't.
Hold
on. Let me just say, not in competition. I'm not like, if a competition pistol shooter comes up, he'll wipe the floor with me. I'm better than the average shooter.
Okay.
Even at rifles.
Okay. Well, I'm not the average rifle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm better than the average pistol shooter, AR shooter, and long range rifle shooter. I'm better than average. I'm not better than a professional long range shooter or a professional pistol shooter. I'm not even close.
Okay, so I'm a professional rifle shooter. I wonder how much that translates into pistol.
The only thing, like trigger control, you know, like you're gonna know that you can't jerk that trigger, but otherwise, like you're not resting it on anything. You don't hold your breath when you shoot. You know, you do a little bit, but not when you're speed shooting, like on a dueling tree. So, I don't know. Do you hold your breath when you shoot long range, when you're shooting fast?
No, it's actually, so that's a good question.
Yeah,
because everybody thinks that we hold our breath. And what ends up happening is, as you can imagine, after thousands and thousands of just shots, we actually, I don't even know how to explain it, because it's hard, because I've never actually thought about it until somebody asked me that question. I go, wait a minute, I used to do that all the time. I used to hold my breath and shoot and then chamber another round. But see, when we're shooting fast, it seems like you get to the point where it doesn't matter what you're doing, you just deliver a very crisp shot, right?
Subconsciously.
And I think what ends up happening is I think I break the shot between breaths. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't have to hold it, but that requires a lot of training, a lot of trigger control. Trigger control is the main thing. When I go from my F-class rifles to my PRS rifles, right? My F-class rifle, my trigger is 1 ounce. Not 1 pound, 1 ounce.
Breathe on it.
Right, and my PRS rifles, they're usually about 1 pound. And when I go from F-class, if I shoot F-class for a while and then I go to PRS, like I'm literally thinking, oh, the trigger, the safety's on or whatever. So it actually takes me a little while to get used to shooting my PRS rifle. So all that to say this, I can shoot my rifle very well, but then if you hand me somebody else's rifle, what I tend to do, if you ask me to shoot your rifle, I would actually lay there and dry fire it for a little while, just to kind of get familiar with the trigger, and then I can shoot pretty well. However, to this day, I cannot shoot a heavy trigger. I just cannot. It's just because in my head, back to the timing between breaths, I think the shot's gonna go.
Don't know when it's gonna break,
and it doesn't go, and then all of a sudden it's like the rhythm's off, everything's off. So it's crazy. I know that sounds like built-in excuses, which I'm hoping they are. But anyway, all right. So, all right, Matt, we'll set it up on my channel. We'll do a little pistol shoot. We'll see how it goes.
I know what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna smoke you.
Uh-oh.
And then you're gonna say, now let's go to a long range shoot.
I think we should do long range anyway. All right. In the comments. I know. In the comments. Do we need to have Matt over to my place to shoot some long range? Have you ever done long range? I think you have, right?
I've shot the furthest I've ever shot is 1,060 yards.
1,060. Yeah, okay.
That's the furthest I've stretched it out is a 308.
Were you shooting just for impacts or groups?
Impacts. Just trying to hit a target.
Okay. Mills or MOA?
I don't even remember.
You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll give it to you in Mills. I'll give it to you in Mills. Don't worry.
Same thing.
Anyway, we're not gonna go too deep into that. All right. Thank you guys for being with us today. We're gonna get some targets and we're gonna go dust off the old flintlock pistol that I have, and we're gonna have a little competition against Matt. See how that goes. All right. As always, thank you for joining me, and I hope all your groups are one whole. See ya.